What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we're here to talk about Clan War Leagues. I've seen a lot of people talking about how unfair the matchups are, how it's not fun, how it's unbalanced, and why would Supercell ever do this? And I'm here to discuss why it's like this and how it will fix itself. So that's going to be the battle plan for this video. If you guys are pumped up for it, make sure you subscribe, turn on those notifications, and leave a like on the video if you end up liking it, and it kind of gives you a little insight into what I think Supercell was thinking with the Clan War League. So what we've noticed in our clan is we're pretty much getting outmatched quite a bit here. You'll see even in this war, you can see right there, they got Town Hall 12s all the way down to 11. We even got a couple 10s in there. This war right here, we had all Town Hall 12s going against us, and, we're running 10s and 11s. And it was just a rough war for us, and we ended up losing that one. But a lot of times we're being outmatched in these wars, and I feel like a lot of people are doing that. Even in our other clan, we're noticing that. I mean, the current war is not as bad. I mean, they got 2 Town Hall 10s, 1 11, but they still have way more 12s than us. And that's, that's kind of stressful. That's kind of annoying. But I think that it's not something to be concerned about, guys. And the reason for that being is it's the first run of the Clan War League. So let's go ahead, we'll throw a replay on from the last war. We had a lot of great action from the last war, so we'll go ahead and throw this on right here. And we're just going to get into a discussion of why this is okay and why we think that why I think it's okay. So in the Clan War Leagues, 2 clans are going to get promoted, 2 clans are going to get demoted, the other 4 are going to stay in the same league. And that's how it's going to be okay, guys. As more leagues run, as we do this more often, it's going to balance itself out. The clans with the all Town Hall 12s, with the, really heavy lineups are going to naturally move up into the Champions League, move up into the higher leagues, and you won't see them as much if you're not running that. And then the leagues, or the clans that are struggling with the mismatches, they're just naturally going to move down. And eventually what will happen is everyone will settle out. Now, it might not be the very next one because, I mean, that's only the second, run of the Clan War Leagues. But probably like 3 or 4, we're going to start to see that balance come in where people are starting to, see even matchups. Maybe the Town Hall advantages are a little bit, different still. But the weight and the matchups are a little bit easier for us to kind of balance out and kind of work with, if that makes sense. So I think that this was designed by Supercell on purpose. Remember, there's 18 leagues, bronze all the way to champs. There's going to be a spot for everyone. Even our little Town Hall 4 clan with, Town Hall 4s, 5s, 6s, and 7s, even they're, matching up and having some good wars down in bronze league. So it'll balance itself out, guys. You'll naturally go up, go down just based on your performance. And I think that's why it's not something to be concerned about. I see a lot of people saying, oh, this update is trash. This update is horrible. Why would Supercell ever do that to us? Well, it's not, guys. It's just, I think people are getting frustrated with the first round when you got to give it time. It's brand new. It'll work itself out. And I think with this system, I've seen it before with this system where essentially, and not to like be arrogant or anything like that, the cream is going to rise to the top, meaning the players that are able to run the heavier breakdowns, run more skill-based stuff, they're going to run up. And I see a lot of people saying, well, this is supposed to be skill-based. How does running heavy Town Halls make it skill-based? And I kind of get that argument. That makes a lot of sense because that doesn't necessarily mean better skill. But Supercell really wants to promote the top of the top competing against each other. And I think that's what we're seeing here in the Clan War Leagues, where they want to see 12v12 action and see how those clans handle each other. And that's eventually what's going to happen. Champ's going to be basically all 12 clans, and then we'll kind of work our way down from there. Let me go ahead and throw another replay on real quick, guys. So actually, before we hop into a replay, our clan has been doing pretty well so far in this season, the October season. So we're second place. We're not going to beat that clan that has all the Town Hall 12s. And we're kind of fighting back and forth with the clan we faced last round, and we actually beat them for second place. And I feel like this is where my clan should be. Masters 3, maybe, or Masters 1, Champs 3. This is about where we should be. We're going to be bringing in more 12s and more 11s and, working that out. But I think that kind of shows the system. I mean, these clans that are struggling, down there at the bottom, they're going to move down and have a little bit easier matchups, and maybe even the other ones that are having, rougher go will move down the next round. And I think that's just the way it's going to go, guys. You'll see, you can tell where the clans are struggling, where they're doing well, and if they deserve, not necessarily deserve, but if they should be in this league, if they can hold their weight. And that's what I'm saying. Things will balance themselves out. And I feel like our clan should get promoted up into Champs 3, which I'm pretty excited about. So basically what I want to say to you guys is just don't get frustrated with the Clan War Leagues. It's something that's brand new. And just remember, anytime something brand new comes out, there's a little bit of backlash. But eventually, we either get used to it, we learn how to use it. I mean, remember when bowlers came out? No one used bowlers. Now look how often bowlers are being used all around, not, just Town Hall 11s and 12s, all around. Town Hall 9s, clan castles, lots of bowlers in those clan castles. Town Hall 10s using bowlers quite a bit. Bowlers are really strong now, and miners the same thing. Miners were really OP, and then they went away, and then they came back. And that's just the way things go. As it kind of progresses, we'll get used to it, we'll learn how to use it better, and we'll either fall in love with it, or you don't have to participate. That's the lovely thing, guys. If you don't like the Clan War Leagues, if you think it's unfair, if you don't think your clan can compete, then you just don't compete. Don't sign up on the sign-up days, and afterwards, you can just do regular wars. It's pretty simple. Not everyone has to participate. And another complaint that I kind of saw going around is, well, all of our 11s and 12s, or all of our 12s are going to be in. Well, what about my 10s in my clans? What about the 9s in my clan? Like, what are they going to do? Well, they might want to consider upgrading, or I've also seen that you can actually start a war, like in a different clan, while the Clan War Leagues are going on. So it might be worth, having a family clan that's not participating in the Clan War Leagues, and then having a clan that is participating in the Clan War Leagues, and then, kind of work, one clan running regular wars, one clan running Clan War Leagues, but throw everyone on the roster. That way you get those benefits. Because remember, guys, if we go out here and we look at the shop, we get those rewards. You want to be on the roster, that way you can get those hammers and stuff. I mean, I know I'm personally looking forward to trying to get some of these statues. Like, these are really cool. The Champion 1 statue, oh, that's going to be a rough one to get. That's going to be the goal. Hopefully, eventually we get there, but those hammers are going to be great, especially if you're upgrading to a new town hall. Even wall rings. I mean, if maybe all that stuff is maxed out, all you have left is walls. You can buy wall rings and upgrade some walls. You can get gold in there with the league medals. So there's a lot of stuff in there for everyone. And I feel like people just need to be a little more receptive and understanding of what Supercell's trying to get at with the Clan War Leagues. They want to promote competition of the top tier. That's what we're all working towards. Yes, it does take years literally to get there, but that's what we're working towards. And now is the best time that they've really put in place a easier path to get there. I mean, we have stuff like the league shop. We have these crazy offers if you're willing to spend some money. But we also have, like clan games. We have clan games coming out in another day. We get all these events that help us out where, we can get, builder potions. We can get free gems, which I should probably complete that for those free gems now that I'm not pushing, huh? I got a day. I need to knock that out for sure. I didn't even realize I didn't do that on this account. Got to get those free gems. Shred Zeppelin. Yeah, we definitely got to do that. So right now is just like the best time to kind of get in there and upgrade and just, work on it. Get up to that higher Town Hall. I don't think you have to be Town Hall 12 to compete in this. I think Town Hall 11s will do fine as well. Town Hall 10s. But even if you're not that, you'll be in those middle leagues where, it's not necessarily going to be all the higher stuff, but, maybe like Crystal League or Gold League, you'll have, 9s and 10s where it'll balance out a little bit better that way. I know our other clan, iHawks, they got put into Masters League also. Let me go hop over there real quick. So this is probably a pretty good example, where they're not necessarily doing crazy good things, but they're holding their own. They're only running 3 12s, a good handful of 11s, I think, 4 11s, and then the rest 10s in there. And, they're doing okay. They're in second place, really, having a good fight out for second place. So they might get promoted up, and, that's with a less heavy breakdown showing you guys. But, I mean, their first war, they had a rough go of it. I mean, that's what it really came to my mind when I first thought of this. It was just such a huge mismatch here. I mean, they had 12s all the way down to 7, and then, 11s all the way down to 11, which was just absolutely unfair. But the rest of the league kind of balances out. So yes, you might have a few unfair wars, but it'll balance itself out eventually, guys. Whether, you have one rough war each round or each league, or, one clan is super dominant, eventually it's going to be fine because the other wars will kind of balance themselves out. You're not going to have every war just be insanely hard. This war is going to be a little bit harder. Yes, that's going to be rough, but we're not going to lose every single war. We're going to have a chance in the other wars, and I think that's the point where I'm getting at. Is yes, some wars are going to be harder, but remember, it's 7 rounds. Do your best each round. Try to compete and just stay positive. Don't like get negative, and just want to quit and not do clan war leagues because one of your wars was hard. I mean, that's not the way to go about it. It's a full week of wars. Have fun. Go out there, give it your best effort, and see if you can at least maintain your league, if not get promoted. I mean, iHawks got a decent chance to get promoted. It's going to be a little bit rough. They're facing the 3rd place clan right now, but still, still got that round, those 2 more rounds to go. So we'll have to see how that works out. But that's the point I was trying to make it, is I feel like this is all going to work itself out, and clan war leagues will be a great thing, not only for the game, but for the players in the game to promote competitiveness. So hopefully this has given you some insight into my thoughts on clan war leagues and why I think this is okay and why I think this is the way Supercell wanted it to be. So thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a great day. Keep on Clash Bashing.